Okay, folks, just an update on the World War II Marine radar restoration. So I took the top cover off to get access to the underneath to clean it all up and check the wiring and stuff. And I did find out what that little window was for. You couldn't see it at the time because there was some broken glass and stuff in there, but underneath that little window, there's this nautical miles and yards thing for your range finding. And that's what this knob does. It acts on that, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. And it's backlit, of course, like I thought it would be. There's more backlighting down in there. This is the top cover here. And this goes on top like this. Then this part goes over here like this. This lights up. There's a ring of lights on here. And then your top piece and your top glass goes on top of there. So yeah, that'll clean up pretty well. I'm probably gonna have. I took the front panels off. I took all the panels off. Ugh. They're aluminum. They're cast aluminum. But I'm gonna have them all cleaned up and then re-powder coat them, and that'll come out good. I've got all these parts strewn around that go to the thing, cleaning it all up. But yeah, that was pretty cool. This distant range bearing indicator here. Nautical miles and yards. 246 miles, 94.2 yards. And the other project I worked on this weekend is I got the WW2 power supply pretty well wired up now. And I'll show you my connections in there. And what I did is I put in a 220 volt disconnect so that it's got its own shut off, instead of just like what plugged right in. It does have an emergency switch here, which that's actually the main power. It's labeled emergency stop. That's how you turn it on and off. Let's see here. So yeah, there's my connections. Came out pretty good. I took some screw lug terminals and I soldered them on. I crimped them and then soldered them, and then my cable coming in is wire tied on real good, so it's not going anywhere. It works perfect. Power supply, WRT power supply. Yeah, I got number 10 wire. The unit runs on 220. Get it running over there. I got a disconnect. So yeah, the radar and the WRT2 project. And hopefully I can get some more equipment like this. AN122 WRT2. The power goes over there. So yeah, this is the control panel. You can't see it, but that actually is a control board that goes with the radar unit. So I got some more cleaning up to do, but you know, you can see how it rotates the azimuth and angle here. It's kind of neat. The lights, the connection for the lights are actually a PL259 coaxial connector. It's probably like 6 or 12 volts DC that they use a coaxial to make it easy to unplug, which is pretty cool. Every panel on this thing that you have that you take off, every one of them has a high voltage interlock. There's the one for the top. There's a high voltage interlock on the bottom. In the middle panel, the top panel, every single one of them has a high voltage interlock. And this is the interlock itself. That one came off, but they just go right into these little holes here and push down in there. And that's how the high voltage interlock works on these. It just uses that little nub, makes contact and breaks contact when you pull the panel off, which is pretty cool. So yeah, always looking for radar equipment. Thanks for watching.